Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Haychie, the Pokemon channel. Today, I'm sick. What a surprise. I've been traveling for the past month, which is why it's been so inconsistent on the channel. I haven't been able to upload much. I come back and I get the flu. I get super sick when I'm on long flights, and if you don't know, I was in Ireland for 2 weeks, and I was in Japan for 2 weeks. So, pretty much exactly a month gone for. So I took a flight to Taiwan, layover for 2 hours, and then from Taiwan to Chicago, and I knew like halfway through the flight, I'm like, I'm gonna get so sick after this. Yep. About 36 hours later, was not pretty whatsoever. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm excited to be home. We could get back to the like 5 to 6 or 6, 7, 5 to 6 uploads a week, which is what I aim for. I don't know. Doing it almost daily is really nice. I don't want to do daily because I'll get so burnt out, but yeah, I like the Pokemon TCG. It's a fun deck. Today we're running Garchomp, and you might be wondering why. And well, we have a lot to go over. I haven't really been able to talk about the last 3 tournaments. Every weekend there's been a tournament, which has been super nice. We've had regionals in Indianapolis, special event in Turin. Sorry, my throat hurts. NAIC this weekend with 3,700 players. That's kind of crazy. Pokemon TCG is super popular. Haychie had 8,000. God dang, that's absurd. But 3,700, which next NAIC, I'm pretty sure it's NAIC they announced, is going to be in Chicago, which, hey, that's where I'm at. The question of, will I be able to get a ticket? Because I'm pretty sure, like, they sell out instantly still. Like, regionals and NAIC and, like, everything is just, like, impossible to get tickets. Even if I live here, it's just, like, I'm not on the internet 24/7. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a ticket. But as far as tournaments go, in Indianapolis, this is going to be a theme. The entire meta is shaped around Dragapult. It's either you're running Dragapult, or if you want to do good, you have a deck that beats Dragapult consistently, like quite a bit over 50% win rate, and has a good matchup into the other common decks. That's pretty much all you want to run. I was shocked, if we go to NAIC, which was this weekend, I was shocked to see 2 things. One, very little Hydrapple decks. There we go. We got one in 25th with Grant, one in 28th with Ben. Very few. Lots of Zoroark, which is kind of awesome. I know Liam Halliburton always, yeah, 14th. Liam Halliburton's such a monster with Zoroark. I feel like Liam's always up there. Which, my name's Liam too. Just throwing that out there. Dragapult's running the entire tournament. Zoroark is constantly doing well. I did not know it was going to do this well. I've been gone, so like I haven't fully seen what the meta's shaping up to be like. But yeah, Dragapult, Zoroark. But there was like no Hydrapple. And if you told me that this was going to be the meta, I would have told you Cynthia's Garchomp was this tournament's winner. Like, no joke. And then I was, like, going through this, and I was like, there's no Cynthia's Garchomp. Is no one running it? And then I looked up. Can I find... Oh. I looked up how many decks in NAIC were running Garchomp. And in, like, the top, like, 500, there was 5. Which is kind of shocking, because I think Garchomp's a good deck. I think it's, like, that B tier where it just beats Dragapult very consistently. Now it's going to be a little bit different because it looks like Garchomp's running 4 Crushing Hammers. I don't know how we got to this place in the meta, but yeah, I've seen like Garchomp 4 Crushing Hammers and like 1 handheld fan. I'm like, okay. Dude, I don't want to be thinking about this as well while playing them. But I grabbed this deck. It's from Chloe Abbott. They got 137th place. They got the best finish with Garchomp, which is where I'm basing this off of. And 137th may not sound like amazing, but 137th out of 3,700 players is insane. Like, that is so good. I was just shocked that, like, I feel like if Garchomp got into, like, top 8, it would have probably won. Now, its matchup with what the hell is... NAIC, there we go. Its matchup with Crustle is not the best, but it's also not the worst, because you could beat Crustle with, Gabite and the Roserade damage. That does add up. And also Spiritomb. So there's some options for it. I don't know. Garchomp's always that super consistent. It's fair. That's the way to put it. It's just the most fair deck. It does what it does, and it's not like having these insane turns. You can have crazy turns with this deck, but it doesn't really happen in like even like 20% of the games. Like you could have that Rare Candy. This deck does run one Rare Candy. Rare Candy, Neo Upper Energy, just slam 260 damage, maybe get up to 320 if you get 2 Roserades down. Or maybe you have 1 Roserade down, you're doing 290, and then you slam down a Premium Power Pro. I don't know. Like, there is unfair chance, but it's just very fair deck. What it does is very consistently just get Gabite down, get the board wide, get everything set up, do a Dragon Slice and do like 100 damage, knock out like a Dreepy or Cloak or something like that. And then you're one-shotting Dragapult really consistently with Draconic Buster, doing 320 with the Roserades. If you don't know what Roserade does, Cynthia's Pokemon do another 30. So you get 2 of those down, you're doing 320. You also have the Premium Power Pro to add on more damage like that. It's just, I love this deck. I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever run it because I love Honchkrow. Which also, Honchkrow did not do well at NAIC, which kind of does make me really sad. I don't know. I think I'm like the only Honchkrow believer here. That's my go-to deck just to have fun with the Pokemon TCG is Honchkrow. I love the single prizer decks, and I haven't even mentioned in Turin. I was also a Hops Trevenant believer. Hops Phantom is busted. You may not want to believe this, but a 50% chance of not taking damage next turn, forcing your opponent to have boss's orders or like Prime Catcher or something along those lines, while also doing 10 damage plus Hops Snorlax 40 damage, plus, where is it? Hops Choice Band doing 70, plus Postman doing 100 damage, while having a 50% chance to not take any damage next turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Especially considering we also don't run that many, specifically we run 1 Lily's Clefairy and Hops Trevenant. I thought they would run Fezandipity, but no. But there's only 1 EX, so even if they boss's orders, they're knocking out a single prizer. I'm a sucker for a good single prize deck, and this is some good stuff. Telepathic Psychic Energy is pretty much what makes this deck function well. This card is crazy. Also, side note, sorry, I'm talking a lot because I haven't been able to talk about Pokemon in a while. Chaos Rising really hasn't shown up yet, which is kind of interesting. Like, looking through the deck list really quick, like, let's look at Lily's Clefairy deck. I don't know if there's any Chaos Rising in here. There is the, what is it, the special red card that shows up in a lot of decks, like every Dragapult deck probably runs it. Dragapult Dusknoir, 1 special red card. I don't think there's that many cards that are showing up. I know that Ross, which made me very happy to see Ross doing well again, was running, which one was it? The Metagross. Metagross from Chaos Rising. It's really not showing up too often anywhere. I tried Mega Greninja playing it for a video, and it was terrible. I couldn't, I gave up on that deck. I literally spent like an hour and a half playing games, didn't get a single game that was good, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not playing this. I think Chaos Rising is a terrible set. I'll be honest. I just, like, all around, I got home. I got my box from the Pokemon Center because I was able to get into queue on time. I know, rare. I got my booster box, some ETBs, and I'm like, do I even want to open this? Because, like, I'm not, like, a huge Greninja fan, and then there's, like, not much that I'm like, I really want to open this. I think I'd rather trade it. So I'm going to try trading that at, like, some Pokemon card shows here in the future. Get some fun stuff. I don't know. Chaos Rising is an interesting set, but sorry, that's a lot of me talking. We can get back into this. I had to vent a little bit because it's been so long since I've actually, you know, been able to talk. But we're going to play Chloe's deck. I'm excited. I like the Neo Upper Energy. There are some other card specs that you can play in this, but I think Neo Upper Energy is just so nice for that random swing turn where you can hit that Draconic Buster when they don't expect it. That's kind of it. Let's play some games. I'm going to go blow my nose as well. Oh, you get to choose if you want to go first or second. I want to go first. I have tea. I need it badly. I'm sorry. I'm not 100%. I'm really not 100. This is like the second day. Ooh, yeah, I want to start with the Gible. This is the second day that I'm actually starting to feel better, which is kind of nice, but it's like, I woke up at like 4 a.m., tired as all hell still, and then just fell back asleep at like 5 after I fed and walked the dog. And then I slept for like 4 more hours. That's kind of where I'm at in life right now, where I'm just like, I don't want to sleep all day, but I feel like I have to. This is not an ideal start, but at least we know our Gible's not going to get knocked out. We evolve into Gabite. I think we're going to lose Determination first. Unless they get like a huge hand, we might judge. But I think we're going to lose Determination, draw 8. And then we'll start seeing if we get like Buddy-Buddy Poffin. What I want to grab with Gabite. Because I don't think we Gabite first. It's also kind of funny. This is where my brain's at. Where I could have played so many of the NAIC decks. But man, I wanted to play Garchomp as well. I don't know. Like, I haven't been able to play nearly as much as the Pokemon TCG as I would like to. I have missed it quite a bit. I think you need... Also, I like the sleeves. I think you need that break every once in a while, especially in a meta where it's heavily dominant by one deck. Like, I gave the examples of ADP, Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Lugia V-Star. Lugia V-Star was terrible. I'm going to have nightmares about that. It was... Just, I think that the meta was still worse than this meta, but... Just, I think there's times to step in and say, hey... I think we can take a break from... We could add in a ban of one card. Even if it was like Badoo, it'd be like, okay, all of a sudden Dragapult gets a little bit weaker. Other decks have a chance. We could have some fun now. I'm thinking about, do I want to add the Cynthia's Power Weight to the Gabite? And honestly, I think the answer is no. We are one-shotting the Snorunt. He's going to bring up the Dunsparce so they get free retreat cost. If I add this Power Weight, that makes it so that if he unfair stamps me, he doesn't OKO me with Mega Frostlass. Okay. That's... I don't know if that's a good reasoning, but it makes sense to me. No Gibbles is annoying, but we can grab Gibbles with Champion, or a Gible with Champion Call. But I want to get more down, as many as I can. Next turn we'll be able to get more down. We should be doing 70, yeah. We're doing 70 because of Roserade. We could have played this, but we don't need to. 70, knock out the Snorunt. Unfair Stamp is now in play. Like I said, if he does Unfair Stamp us, we go down to 2 cards, which means that Mega Frostlass with the 1 energy does not KO us. Just throwing that out there. Or if you special red cards, which you can, because we need to be down to 3. But, noted. Yeah, there's the Mega Frostlass. So that does probably mean we're not going to get Unfair Stamped. We could very well get Judged. Judge still does KO us. I don't know. I think the decision there was wise. I kind of want him to Unfair Stamp me now. He could draw like crazy. Battle Cage is fine. We don't have a deck that cheats damage. We just have a deck that straight up attack, attack, attack. He can knock us out. We're probably going to sack off the Roselia this turn, would be my guess. If he does KO us, which I'm assuming he will. Oh, that's the worst case scenario. Where he's still doing enough to KO me. Yeah, I think we're going to sack off the Roselia. We'll we're just going to go for a wide board now. We're going to want to one-shot this Mega Frostlass, which is going to put us in the lead. This hand sucks, though. There's a real world where if I top deck an energy... I could boss's orders and grab the Dunsparce. Oh, wait, no, you don't do... Oh, it's just resistance, so weakness does affect him. So we do hit weakness on him. I just bring up the Roselia. Don't overthink it. Okay, I thought we're... Oh, we did get an energy! Damn it! I mean, it's actually not what we're looking for. Grab 2 Gibbles. We're going to go wide. Not overthink this. We're going and swinging. Give me a... Gabite? We need to start thinning our deck. I did think about grabbing the Neo Upper Energy there, but I don't want to show it yet. Very likely here, we're going to get hit by the... I still think we do that. Boss's orders. Boss's orders, grab him KO. That kind of sucks, but it's fine. He's going to get the Frostlass down. We have 2 abilities, and that's fine. I wonder if it was ever right to just grab the Neo Upper Energy. but not play it. Gabite, Neo Upper Energy. Then we could Gabite into Gabite. Oh. Thanks. I like that card. Like, I actually think that we've used it in the past. I don't remember what the deck was that we used in the past, but it was fun. It made for some interesting games. Oh, you bastard. Okay, we have the Night Stretcher to grab him back, though. I mean, our hand's kind of crazy. The question is, am I going to want to play Spiritomb? Interesting. Wait, what does the Splash Energy do? Can I read you? Remove from all special conditions. Okay, so it's just some special conditions. That's fine. We'll sack up the Roselia or try to again. He's at 4, so 4 means that special red card's not in play yet. We're gonna grab you. I'm kind of hoping we do run one more Night Stretcher. I don't want to play him yet. We're not gonna do the second Gabite yet. Because there's 2 things I want to grab. Actually, no, there's only 1. Never mind. Both Gabites are in the discard pile right now. I'm gonna grab Roselia. We can also attack into him. Like, if we get an energy, there is a consideration to actually just attacking. Because right now, Roselia is doing 80 damage, which isn't, like, phenomenal damage, but it's not bad. Getting Spiritomb down threatens a little bit. It makes him a little bit worried, maybe. We'll throw it on you. I mean, maybe I shouldn't play the Spiritomb. Oh, no! That's what bad. I didn't know it was going to linger like that while I was, like, grabbing and playing with it. I've been playing too much Hearthstone recently. I was just, like, messing around with it. I didn't know that it was actually going to, like, linger and then actually play it. I should have saved it because there is a reality where I wanted to grab the energy rather than that. But next turn we should be able to Gabite for... I mean, unless he's got the boss orders again, knocks out my guy, but... There is a world we run 2 Hildas, so we can get another Hilda to grab me with the Pokégear to grab me, Neo Upper Energy. We can take the big KO on Mega Frostlass. All we need is that big KO because this knockout gives us 3 prizes and then we're down to 2. It looks like he is going to... I naturally assume that he's going to use this to evolve into Baby Frostlass to do the spread damage. He should be able to get the boss's orders because of the Dunsparces. Miracle Headset? Really? He must be playing a lot of Haunch Crow. He grabbed Judge and bosses, right? Yeah. Okay, so we really... well, we're getting Gible down, which is good. We do run Rare Candy in the deck as well. If we top deck an energy, we could boss's orders grab... He could put us to sleep. I should have played the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, that's my bad. I'm actually just thinking, let's play boss's orders, grab the Dunsparce. Save the Pokégear for next turn. Or we could grab the Snorunt. I'm more okay with this, I think. I don't want to draw. We have the Pokégear in hand. We're going to go to 3 cards. No. He's right now doing 150 damage max. I mean, he could judge us and put us to 200, but... That is also another energy where we can one-shot him. I think this is fine. I wish I played the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. I just insta-clicked the Gible without thinking, and that was just dumb of me. The reason why I KO'd the Snorunt was... the reason being was, it makes him have to get another Snorunt down if he wants to have another attacker after this guy. It also makes it awkward for the energy placement. If he wants to get another one down, because he's gonna want an absolute snow to put us to sleep. We do run a Switch in the deck, so there is a reality where we can get that. I need to pull up the deck list, because all of this is just... I've been playing Garchomp all morning. I really like Garchomp. That's scary. He's got 15 cards in hand. I really like Garchomp, but it's good to have the deck list up until you've absolutely memorized the deck. But we run 1 Switch, 2 Night Stretchers, 2 Pokégear, which I'm iffy about the Pokégear. And right now it's doing really well, because I like having that in the hand right now. We could Fighting Gong for the energy, attach it. We're assuming that we're going to put to sleep with 150 damage. Put to sleep. I think that there was a Roserade prized, if I remember correctly. So that does mean that we're going to need to hit the... That's fine. That means nothing. The Premium Power Pro. Like, we can't grab that Roserade anymore because I'm an idiot. I should have checked the prizes, my bad. I was not paying any attention. Okay, the issue is we don't have much for next turn. The good news is he's got nothing on board. I don't think they run Blood Moon Ursaluna. Actually, they probably do. Probably Crispin as well. We got our energy back. Right now, he's maximum doing... I don't think he can one-shot Garchomp, can he? I mean, he could get to 1,000,000 cards with the Dunsparce Fezandipity. By that, I mean, like, 18, but still. I think we're okay. I mean, he's getting to 18 cards, yeah. If he one-shots the Garchomp, we lose. Like, that's nothing I can play around that. He's got 2 prizes remaining, but I think we played okay here. That's fine. Lily's Pearl, for anyone wondering, means that when this card gets knocked out, we take 1 less prize card, but we have 1 remaining, so it really doesn't matter. We also hit into weakness with Fezandipity, so right now we OKO the Fezandipity very easily. Fighting Gong's another energy. We don't one-shot Lily's Clefairy. If he brings it up... Can he get another energy on this Liz Clefairy? Like, within reason? Like, Teal Mask Ogrepon Energy Switch? Like, I don't think that's in this deck. That does nothing. I mean, it does something next turn. It doesn't do anything this turn. I think knocking out the Snorunt into knocking out the Mega Frostless was just the correct play. Even if he had the Mega Frostless this turn, I think we were just fine. I mean, judging by this hand, it's 2020, but, like, I think it was the correct play, going after that guy rather than the Dunsparce. Because that was a turn attachment that he had to use to try... No, he didn't even need to attach to the Mega Frostless, because he boss's orders grabbed the Roserade for some reason. Meowth, we have... Okay. It has to be Judge. Judge, special red card, some hand disruption. He needs it. Which I do think he's got Judge in hand, right? We know that. Although he might not think it's worth playing the Judge because I had 1 card in hand and then I took 3 out the prizes. So that's pretty much equal to just judging me again. It's pretty much just 4 random cards. He can't. Blood Moon Ursaluna would do 240, it would do 280, so that's not KOing me. Okay. It's gotta be special red card, right? It has to be. What is happening? Are you just not going to attack me this turn? You gave me a very easy target as well. I mean, you gave me the Meowth to begin with, so we're fine, but... I mean, you gave me an even easier one. We have a Dunsparce there. Yeah, that's just GG's. Boom. We style on him. Bosses. We'll do 1,000,000 damage to this guy instead. He gave me the Dunsparce. Okay, I didn't even need that. Yes, I would like to draw. Nice. Oh, Team Rocket's Watchtower would have been really good in this matchup. Yeah, damn, that would have been really good. All I do is win coin flips. I'm the 50-50 master. What can I say? You don't want me to play roulette in Las Vegas. Which, I lived in Las Vegas for 2 years. And as far as losing money on roulette, I think I lost a total of like $60. I think I went like... So in Las Vegas... Sorry, I'm nerding out a little. Not nerding out, but like... Las Vegas, like everything is centered around casinos when you live there. Not like talking about the strip, like everything outside. Like if you want to go to a bowling alley, it's in a casino. You want to go to a movie theater, it's in a casino. Which sounds terrible. But what was nice about... I'm going to grab 1-on-1. What was nice about it is they made everything much cheaper. We're going to Poké Pad for Gabite. We might want to Gabite this. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Energy on you. Poké Pad for Gible. Right? Makes sense. And then we're going to Poké Pad this turn for Gabite. So that if we do get hit by the Badoo, it'll be fine. We Gabite and yeah. It'll be nice and set up. Good situation. We can also hit the Meowth for a lot of damage if he does leave it up. That's scary. Ooh. But everything was centered around a casino, which, like, you go in there and you get miserable. Not miserable, but, like, you see people at the slots just, like, draining away their money, and you're like, oh, no. But then you get to, like, the actual, like, bowling alley. And comparing prices of a bowling alley in the casinos in Las Vegas, like outside, like I was in the Henderson area, like in Henderson, was so much cheaper than here in Chicago. I'm talking like half the price. So like it was bad, like because you're surrounded by gambling and it's very easy to lose money there. But then you're also saving money. And luckily I don't have a gambling addiction, which is kind of nice. The times that I would go to roulette, I actually really... Okay, sorry, I'm going to focus a little bit here. There's no way we're gonna be able to get out Garchomp this turn, because we're not gonna be able to get the rare candy. Okay, I should check the prizes too. Let's look at this really quick. But if you have a gambling addiction, don't move, or have a gambling, addictive personality, I should say. Only one Roserade's terrible. Okay. One bosses is prized. Nothing seemed too bad other than the 2 Roserades being prized. That is really bad. So we're doing 70, so we're not... This might be a boss's order turn. KO the Binding Mochi one. So Zoroark is now running the Transformation Tome. I don't know how good it actually is. I haven't seen it been played yet. Looks like fun though. But they can easily switch out Meowth for just another Zorua, and I could be in trouble. So I'm going to take the KO on you. I think that this was a good play. I don't know what the correct thing to do with this energy is. I think holding is probably my best bet. Doing 70 KOing. We're going to get a prize. We're going to get another top deck. But holding on to these two just ensures me that I'm going to get a full hand next turn, and I'm going to be able to deal like 130 damage. Rather than putting it all on one thing. Okay, there's another Roserade. Alright, one Roserade being prized is fine now. You brought the Darumaka. Why? Are you sacking him off? Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Because Darmanitan, I think, does 90 damage twice, or to 2 different Pokemon. And now it's like, that's not nearly as good. Oh! It's not bad. Or maybe he wants to get it in the discard pile to be able to switch it with the Meowth. That's reasonable. So, no wait, Darmanitan can't attack. I was thinking Darmanitan can attack because I'm like, oh, Darmanitan can hit Roserade. Boss's orders attack the Roserade, then do 90 damage to one of the bench Roselias, which is a play. But he can't attack with Darumaka, or Darmanitan, because it needs fire energies. Tatsugiri! Hello, Tatsugiri. So that screams that he's not attacking this turn. Ruffian. I like that Ruffian's starting to see play now. I was looking through deck lists on NAIC, and there was a lot of decks actually running Ruffian. Which, that was one of those cards that... It's good. It's reasonable. It's acceptable. It's a card that should be seen play, depending on the meta. And all of a sudden, now we are in the meta where it makes sense to have. Which is kind of nice. And it's not going to be able to hit the Neo Upper Energy. Because whenever I'm going to play the Neo Upper Energy, it's probably going to get discarded immediately. It is, yeah. Discard a Pokemon tool and a special energy card in play. So if I had a Neo Upper Energy in play right now, he'd be able to get rid of both the Cynthia Power Weight and the Neo Upper Energy. Which is kind of crazy. Ruffian is one of those cards that, like I said, right meta, really strong. Wrong meta, it ain't doing nothing. Alright, let's get set up. So I for sure want Roselia. Let's get you down. We're gonna grab... I don't know if I want the second Roselia down, because I'm afraid of the Darumaka. If I knew I was going to top deck the Lillie's Determination, I would have attached last turn, but how could I have known? We'll rip the Lillie's Determination. We're not going to play... We're not going to evolve the second Gabite, because I kind of want to save him. I want to play him, but I don't. Get this on you. It's not unreasonable. It's, do I want to give up a bench spot for it? I'm going to say sure. It just kind of puts him in check. Like, I got my eyes on you, Darumaka. Right now, you're just taking up bench space. Does he have anything? No, he doesn't have, like, a Reshiram or Zekrom in there. Alright, we're gonna do... Yeah, let's do 130 and draw 2. I wish I could get rid of this Rare Candy now, but... What can you do? Will's Determination, Night Stretcher. Interesting. Alright, so we just need to KO 2 Zoroark EXs. Easier said than done, but, like... This is why I'm saying, like, I feel like Garchomp's got a really good like, Garchomp does have a really good matchup into Dragapult. There's zero debates about that. Cynthia's Spiritomb's, like, really, really strong in that matchup, but also just Garchomp alone easily getting off 320 consistently. One-shotting Dragapult, and them not being able to one-shot Garchomp back. Really powerful. Like, I feel like Garchomp was the correct call for this NAIC, but it's can you get to it's like you could bring Garchomp, but it's like, can you get to the top 8? Because if this made it to top 8, I think I was going to win. Like I said, the only one that might have been able to stop him was Raoul with Crustle, and I think that's more of a 50-50 matchup. Just because Gabite can attack. Gabite, Gible, and Roselia can all attack. Roselia is an attacker. Don't get that mixed up. 20 damage isn't much, but also, just, you know, you get 2 other Roserades down, that's doing 80 damage. Crustle's not a quick attacker. Crustle takes a while to attack. He needs to get 3 energies up. So if you're able to take a knockout with Gabite and then they're taking like 2 turns to get their boys set up, you can win. You could very well win. I think that my opponent's like left the game. I think we kind of just... I don't know how he wins this one now. I think Shaymin just kind of took away one of the big win conditions that they had, which was taking 2 or 3 prizes in a turn. Garchomp is good. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like it should be winning tournaments. I wouldn't be shocked if it wins tournaments, but I don't expect it to. But Garchomp is so consistent on what Garchomp does, which is nice. I want to play more. One more. Dude, all I do is win coin flips. I don't do much other than that, but in life, I just know that I'm going to win a coin flip. I could do Gible or Spiritomb. I have the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, so we go Gible. Gible is also, if you go second, Gible could attack turn 1. We should auto-win this one. Should is the key word. We need to hit the 3 Rocky Fighting Energies. If we can get that down, we should be winning. We should. If 1 or 2 of them are prized, we're in trouble. If one of them's prized, there is a decent chance that one of their enhanced hammers is prized as well. They might have started running crushing hammers. The world may never know. We can KO him turn 2. Oh, I finally lost one. The reason why I lost is I didn't get to choose heads or tails. I would have chose heads. I only choose heads. I'm a simple man. I click the same thing over and over again. No reason to think when I don't need to. Gible, Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 1-ish. Play. We do the Pokégear, but one issue... Oh, we're going first, is we don't have an energy. Damn it. I thought that would make an energy come into existence. Do I grab a Roselia? I'm gonna say no. I think I'd rather do that. We have 2 Gibles, or 2 Gabites down. We're gonna Pokégear this turn because Badoo. That was not what we were hoping for. I have regrets. I've made a few. But I think that was still the correct play. I mean, you see Monkey Dory, it's a card that exists in Dragapult decks, so we're just gonna go ahead and assume that we are indeed gonna see 2 Dreepies hit the bench right now. There could have been 1 Dreepy and 1 Badoo, but yeah, that's why we played the Pokégear last turn, strictly because... Stop it. Oh, no Badoo this turn! Alright, I made a misplay. I think he made a misplay more accurately. Why would you... Are they prized? That seems much more likely now. Are you just slinging cards? Oh. That was a really good top deck. Now, we're going to Champions Call for 1 Gabite. Actually, we're going to Champions Call for Roselia. And then we're going to lose Determination. Annoyingly enough, we can't one-shot this Monkey Dory. We actually probably shouldn't even do any damage to it. My bad. I should have done this first in the off chance that I hit Team Rocket's Watchtower. That one's on me. Why did I grab a second? Ignore me. I'm an idiot. We know this. I'm gonna place you down. I could place that on the Roselia, but I don't think there's much of a reason to, if I'm being honest with you. I'll do that. I shouldn't have grabbed the Roselia. I should have grabbed, like, Roserade instead. What are the odds that he hits... Crispin, Rare Candy, Dragapult. Honestly, it's Dragapult. Pretty high. We're not attacking this turn into him, so it doesn't make any sense to do that either. The odds that he hits Badoo against us, pretty high as well. Alright. Poké Pad for Roserade. I don't know, why didn't he play... It has to be prized, right? He's playing super fast. I feel like I'm facing a bot right now. Where it's like they train the bot just to play Dragapult over and over again to like they're playing so fast, right? Maybe not. Okay, I'm wrong. Never mind. It felt like every decision was made beforehand. Yeah, there's the Crispin. Well, it's not going to be... He evolved the wrong guy if it was going to happen. Because you would have to attach an energy to him and an energy to Dracloak. Or the Dreepy originally. And then you Rare Candy Dragapult. This turn, there is a real chance we run 4 bosses orders. Which is one of my favorite things about Dragapult. Is the 4 bosses orders. And then we can... Oh. I don't think they run switches. We should probably knock out the monkey. I'm thinking about if I play this, because, like, I think I have to hold it. Like, why'd I evolve that guy? I didn't dodge him! That's my bad. That one's on me. Sorry, I'm misplaying a lot. I'm sick. I get the excuse. I evolved the guy that I didn't Champions Call yet by accident, without thinking. Bring you up. We're doing 130, because we have the 2 Roserades down. It's the question of, do I want to bench the Roselia? The answer might be yes. It makes an easy knockout for Dragapult, though, this turn. Just do 130, knock him out. Getting rid of the Monkey Dory is nice. We get to draw a card, I think, right? Yeah, 1 card. That's a good card to draw, though. If he knocks out one of our Roserades, we have the Premium Power Pro. We're going to use that first. I need to remember to actually use that first. If he does the 200 damage... I made the correct call. Oh, thank God. If I lost the Neo Upper Energy because of that, I would have been so upset. That is going to be an annoying thing. And Neo Upper Energy does work on Spiritomb, by the way. Spiritomb is colorless. Neo Upper Energy acts as a colorless energy unless it's on a stage 2 Pokemon. So we can attach the Neo Upper Energy to Garchomp. Or to Spiritomb and use his attack. We could do the same thing with Roselia. Oh, dude, frick off. So he's doing 200. He's not KOing any of the Roserades. So 200, 300, 320, plus 20 from him, 340, plus the 60 from... So we'd be doing 400 damage to whatever he brings up, if he does attack with Dragapult this turn. But we also don't have a... We don't have an energy. I don't want to use the Neo Upper Energy on... Oh. Okay. This I'm actually very okay with. Unless it gets down to like another monkey. Okay. Yeah, I use my 1 switch. I have the deck list up now, by the way. I used the 1 switch. I can't get out of it. Damn, that was a really good play, actually. I mean, the good news is that he doesn't have any Dracloaks up, so he doesn't have any draw power, so we're just gonna kind of chill, I guess. He's gonna be able to move 20 more damage again next turn. Oh, the question is, do I want to play the Roselia? The answer is yes, I want to play it, but, like, I can't really play it. I don't want to show him the Spiritomb yet. We attached the energy already. I can't switch out. I can't do anything. If I played on the Roselia, he's got an easy KO this turn onto him. God, I hate this card. I really hate this card right now. We're just going to pass. It's pretty likely he's got another Crushing Hammer in hand. And it's a 50-50 on if he hits it or not. That was definitely his top deck. If he would have had that in his hand last turn, he would have played it. We know that for a fact. I'm playing really slow today. Sorry, this is my brain. This is just... The sick brain is what's happening right now. But we are set up so the turns are going to become much quicker. Wow, he chose to put the energy onto the Dracloak on the bench. He's expecting to get KO. Okay. No, that was actually really smart. I just hate it. That's it. I just hate it. I could Boss's Orders grab the Dracloak. How many energies are in the discard pile? 1? Honestly? That was not the play. I can tell you. That was not the play. Give me the Fighting Gong. We're gonna attach, retreat, and KO the Dracloak in the bench. Don't even need to overthink this one. Yeah, I do want to play Roselia now. If he knocked out the Roselia, he knocks out the Roselia. I think he put us in a good enough position where I'm far enough ahead that I'm fine with this. I don't want a Night Stretcher. Yeah, I don't want a Night Stretcher yet. The odds that we get on Fair Stamp is actually pretty high. He's got 4 cards that he's done nothing with. I feel like Unfair Stamp is in his hand right now. Hilda's good. Hilda means I can grab Neo Upper Energy if I... you know, happen to get hit by a Crushing Hammer, which I don't think he's got in hand, but something could happen this turn where he just kind of goes all out. Oh, the Pheasantipity. That does make sense that he's got Night Stretcher in hand. He might even have another one. I was expecting the Unfair Stamp before Pheasantipity, so I don't think he had the Unfair Stamp in hand. He could have it now, but I don't think he had it in hand. Butcher Cloak? I don't know what else he would grab. Did he get 20 damage on the Fez? No, because this doesn't do dark damage. Okay, so he's not able to move damage counters around, which is very nice. He's KOing our Roselia, which sucks. Or no, he's not. He's probably going to KO the Roserade. He's probably looking for Night Stretcher for a Dreepy so he can get 20 damage on him. Does that do anything? Not really. That's annoying. I mean, it's better than Unfair Stamp. Dude. It's so annoying that Dragapult has a new win con. Like, they already have so many win conditions. All of a sudden, just throw in, yeah, 4 Crushing Hammers. Hey, we have a new win condition, which is making sure that you have no energies you could possibly play. It's so annoying. We can Fighting Gong for an energy. We can KO the Monkey Dory or one of the Dracloaks, or the Pheasantipity. Or I could just KO. I can't just KO the Dragapult. I mean, it's probably the correct play, right? There's a lot of different options. Wait, do I have an energy in here? I don't. But I can grab it with you. Attack with Spiritomb. I'm saving the Neo Upper Energy. I don't know why. I just feel like this is a good play. They gave me the thumbs up, which probably means they're going to do some BS this turn. Nope, they conceded. I don't know if that was the correct play. I kind of just did it instinctively and rather than thinking it all through. It was either Neo Upper Energy attack with the Garchomp and KO the Dragapult, or it was retreat out, forcing the boss's orders. But if I forced him to have the boss orders, he couldn't crisp in that turn. So yeah, I think that was the correct play, is attacking with the Spiritomb rather than the Garchomp. Okay, I'm much better with that. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Garchomp is good, dude. I'm 4 for 4 today. Every game I record is gonna get uploaded. I'm 4 for 4, but one of the games was an auto concede. Also, in other news, favorite card I picked up while in Japan, Vending Series Mewtwo. Look at that ass. just look at that ass. Hope you guys enjoyed. Get out of here. You knuckleheads.